Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and be prepared for a blast from the past in your face. Today we are playing PlanetSide. This is a game that I'd never heard of. It's a massively multiplayer online first-person shooter, which means it's totally defunct and there's no proper way to play this anymore except for the fans who are somehow keeping it going. Fair enough to the developers. You know, they actually released this game open source, or maybe not open source, but they made it free when it was clear this game, you know, they weren't going to maintain the servers. So that's actually something. So you can go and download this game for free from fans, and I'm using the launcher that came with it, and you can go ahead and play the game that way. So fair enough. But you know, this is an issue we've continually encountered in our little stroll through the gaming history, if you will, which is that, you know, in 100 years, people are going to be able to play Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, the entire NES collection. In 100 years, how are you going to play Fortnite? It's going to be gone. Anyone now who loves Fortnite, who for them it is their formative years, they grew up playing it, they love it, one day it will be gone forever. But like true literary classics, NES games, DOS games, they will remain forever. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Anyway, today we're going to give PlanetSide a bit of a try here. Now, massively multiplayer online first-person shooter. Windows Vista and 7 are now supported. That's great to know. I was a big Destiny player back in the day, which is funny because I'm not super into the MMO stuff. And Destiny's one of the few MMO-style games that really sucked me in. I've mentioned on the channel I like Remnant, Beyond the Ashes, and The Division. I was a big Halo player back in the day before that. So it's like I have some first-person shooter love in my DNA. I'm curious to see how this one plays. I have no idea if there will even be another person in the world playing with us. I don't even know, are there going to be NPCs that we kill? I have no idea. I read the description from the book, and it basically said this was created in the wake of EverQuest to try to cash in on the big MMO scene. It just didn't get the traction that it wanted. There is a PlanetSide 2 out there, which I think is still supported, which you can play to this day. But, you know, the book saith PlanetSide 1, we playeth PlanetSide 1. And also PlanetSide 2, I mean, what do we got? 5, 8, 10 years left on that, and then one day no one will be able to play it again. So whatever. You can tell I'm a little bitter about the games as a service model that we've all moved towards. But you know what's funny? You know what games are going to have the last laugh in the end? Is modern indie games. You know, you download indie games are the new retro game. They're modern retro games, basically. Ain't no indie game depending on a server that's going to be gone in 20 years. Those indie games that you love today going to be loved by future generations, man. And it's the big blockbuster Fortnites that are just going to be gone. And no one will ever talk about them because no one will be left alive who's ever played it. There's people who are not born yet who are going to love Super Mario Bros. 1 because it will just always be accessible. It's always be accessible. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. You guys know. Anyway. The Terran Republic, the Vanu Sovereignty, or the New Conglomerate. Wonder what happened to the old conglomerate? Was it just not up to snuff, or what? The Terran Republic's focus is to reestablish its authority as a single governing body. While the Terran Republic is actively engaged in an official state of war against those that seceded into the New Conglomerate and the Vanu Sovereignty, the goal is to reunite. Alright, so it's a peacekeeping mission, if you will. It's very noble. Yes, we're at war. Yes, we're killing people. But it's so that we don't have to kill people in the future, you see. It's long-term planning. Then we have the traditionalists that comprise the Terran... Oh, okay, wait, maybe these are the good guys. Are both embarrassed and outraged by the successions and strive to regain control as quickly... Oh, no, wait, this is still the Terran Republic. All right. Let's check out the New Conglomerate here. New conglomerate was formed by soldiers who felt the Terran Republic was too militant and outdated. While many felt oppressed, the sheer size of the Terran Republic was a silencing factor. Once the wormhole collapsed, though, there's a wormhole which we're just hearing about now. Nobody told us about the wormhole. But blah, blah, blah led to the rise of the new conglomerate. And the Vanu sovereignty was formed at the same time as the new conglomerate, seceded from the Terran Republic. Unlike the new conglomerate, which simply desires more freedom, the Terran Republic, which fights to reign control, the Vanu sovereignty seeks to master the alien Vanu technology. I'm down with this, man. I am down with technologies. Also, I love Empire population 0%, 0%, and 0%. So we're going to be hopping into a vibrant world of game and activity. You know, it's funny, you may look at this and be like, Jay, just play PlanetSide 2. But the book doesn't have PlanetSide 2. It has PlanetSide 1. And the whole point is the book told us, are you listening, guys? The book told us 1,001 video games, which are the video games you must play before you die. Don't you think if they thought PlanetSide 2 was the better experience, they would have put it in? No, they put PlanetSide 1 for a reason, so that's why we're here. We're very stubborn in that way. This guy... Sorry, I mistook this for a girdle. Kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye here. We have a wide array of faces, from angry white man to angry white man, and also angry Latino man, and angry ethnic man, back to mildly displeased white man, and so on and so forth. Actually, I guess there are a handful of faces. I mean, they're all just sort of Cro-Magnon, you know, like thick-jawed kind of dude. I guess we're in the grizzled mode. Oh, that's his voice. Roughneck. Interesting. We can also be a female. They also look very angry. Well, this one looks a little seductive. Are there any... I would like to see like a really happy-looking guy. Because he's all frowning. Okay, one guy lost an eye, and I think that's badass, so we're gonna be this guy. I like that, so it has like a diamond eye or something. Okay, we'll be this guy. His name is Cadbury. Don't know why. I know it's the name of a cream egg. It is almost Easter, though. Have you guys been... So when Easter rolls around, I love getting those candy chocolate eggs, where it's like candy egg on the outside, and then on the inside is pure chocolate, so you suck on the candy shell and you bite down and eat the chocolate. I'm addicted to those things. If I have a bag of those in the house, I will eat them in one night, so I really have to buy them sparingly. And I always think, okay, this is a really big bag, it'll last me a couple nights. Within 2 nights, it's gone. I just eat most of them one night, and then I feel bad, and I'm like, well, I didn't finish the whole bag, and then I finish the bag the next day. Anyway, Cadbury... known as Cream Egg, his battle sign is Cream Egg. He's going out into the battlefield. He's gonna squash some monsters, or I don't know what we've got in this world. What do we got? We're gonna pwn some noobs or something. Something like that. Who knows? Alright. Equipment terminal, press G. Alright. Oh, look at this. Oh. So, wait. What do we currently have? A suppressor. An eraser, a pulsar, a punisher. That's pretty cool. Well-rounded assault rifle. That's neat. Effective lightweight compact machine gun. Armor. Cool, look at all this stuff. I mean, how much money do we even have? Or do we just take whatever we want? Is this like, are we in a communist? Is this communism? Are we communists? A beamer. Alright, well, let's try and take a Punisher. Why not? Okay, I clicked acquire. Okay. And I guess I have to give this up. Okay. Drop. There we go. I could drop or destroy. Okay, and then I think I have bullets for it. So I think we're okay. Okay, that's... seems fine. Equipment terminal. Okay. Oh, it's all the same thing. Okay, there's my gun if I ever want to come back to the suppressor. Ooh, there we are. Okay, how do I get out of here? Step 1, how do you go into battle? The respawn tube. Oh no, this is where we're born. Or spawned out. Our PlanetSide. This is the world of PlanetSide. Weapon is in a no-fire area. Okay. A very peaceful military base, I suppose. Oh, vehicles. Very nice. Fire mode, rocket, single grenade, fire mode, full auto. Okay. Am I supposed to go somewhere? I pressed tab and it like unlocked my mouse cursor. Look at that. Oh, that's handy. Med kit. Okay, that looks like a base. Is that my base? Can't tell. I can't jump right now. My guy is now refusing the order to jump. Okay, can we... Okay. Can't run. How about M for map? Okay. Orbital building. Okay, I'm gonna try and walk to there, because that looks to be something. So we have to turn to the right a little bit, like that. Weapon cannot be used here. All right, we're in a very peaceful area. There's flora and fauna. Well, there's only flora? Which one's the animal? Flora would make sense, because floral means like a flower lady. The floral lady, you know, she's in the mall, she sells you flowers. So I'm guessing flora is plants. We're in a very desolate world, devoid of all battle. I wonder what the last battle to take place in Planetfall was. You know? Probably like a bunch of friends got together and like played on this battlefield, and they were like, you know, talking about good times and memories, and then like, because the server shut down in I want to say 2012, but it might have been as late as 2016. Something like that, in the 2010s, it shut down. But people knew it was coming, obviously. They don't just pull the plug one random Wednesday night. So I'm guessing a bunch of people showed up for like the last battle, but it's kind of sad to think about, actually. It's like some people love this game, you know, and then okay, this weapon cannot. This is a no fire zone. Where the fuck's the fire zone? Do we just control everything? Oh, maybe I have to go through that warp gate? Insertion. Okay, I guess let's try to go to the warp gate. I don't even understand what I'm doing here. I can jump now, which is good. Oh, but it uses up like stamina. See, I have energy down here. That's why my guy can't jump endlessly. See, now he can't jump anymore. Okay. Well, I figured out jumping. Took me a while. Aren't you guys happy you tuned in today? Like, what amazing retro game is Jay gonna play today? Oh, he's going to wander through desolate, empty servers in safe areas where he can't even fire a gun. The idiot doesn't even know how to get to the main battle zones. Because he never played this game before. The fool. The absolute fool. I guess keep walking forward. There's like a giant hangar in front of me that says vehicles. Maybe you get in a vehicle and fly into the sky and all the actions. Maybe there's thousands of other players right now. And we're just missing out. They're all up in the sky, maybe. What the heck? Wait, what? Did that just... Oh, it teleported me. Oh, look at this. Okay. The broadcast warp gate. The gun tower. Okay, I guess if we keep... Oh, there's that thing. That's cool. I'm getting kind of a Halo vibe from this game, which is kind of cool. Still wish I could actually... I mean, I know there's nothing to shoot at, but just to see a gun fire would be nice to actually you know, pull a trigger. You know, the interesting thing is, like, I might actually be interested in trying Planetfall 2 now that I've seen this. Now that I just have had a look at it. But I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon. But it's at least on my radar now. Oh, wait. We spawned a vehicle? Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, what's cool? Carrying a pilot and 3 gunners. Craft just as it sounds. To an assault vehicle. 5 gunners. The Liberator. Crewed by 3 soldiers. I want to find one where I can fly and shoot. Carries only a light machine gun, but can slip past most sensor defenses. Oh, baby. Yes! Alright, well, we're in a plane. You now have complete control of the vehicle, do I? Look at this. I think they, like, closed the bay in anticipation of me causing trouble. Alright, well, we're flying around. Still can't fire anything. But we're making incremental improvements. And now that we're in an aircraft, that's something. We do the afterburner. We just do this. No. Vehicle armor. Oh god. Move up! Pull up! This aircraft does not want to go high in the sky. I also definitely do not know how to turn on the afterburner. Maybe space? Oh, here we go. Makes sense, actually. Okay. Okay, the warp gate is right behind us. Let's do this warp gate thing. Right. Flying towards it, yeah. I hate how, like, when you let go forward, it stops moving forward, but it is what it is. Kind of... Whoa. Still can't fire at anyone. Actually saw someone flying around. Can't fire at them. I will have to Google how to get out of a safe zone eventually. Look, this even has a yellow on the crosshair. It's like teasing us. It's like, you want to fire at this, eh? You almost can. Almost. But yeah, if this is totally a PvP game, I get it, but then it totally is, like, not in my sphere of interest. I'm not a PvP guy. I like PvE stuff. Oh, here we go. This is gonna send us to battle, I know it. I am ready. Warp gate me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Hey, this looks like there's actually stuff happening. Capital of the Terran Republic. Whoa. Okay. How do I go here? Close. No, wait. Okay. Where was that? Okay, wait. Where am I? New question. Where the hell am I? They need like a "You are here" button. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. So I don't know how to get to the Terran thing, but I could go here. Looks like stuff's happening. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I... There we go, okay. Okay, so it looks like stuff is happening here. Oh wait, I can go here. Okay. Actions. Continent viewer. Toggles. Oh, come on. Travel. Help. How do I get to battle? Instant action teleports you to a hot area and is the quickest way to combat. Where is there an instant action button? Another option is to take the Heart shuttle from your Empire Sanctuary. From the shuttle you can drop onto any continent. Okay, hold on. Oh! What? Okay, how do I get out of a vehicle? Okay, there's gotta be exit vehicle somewhere. Oh, these are all like... Wait, these are all like chat related. Vehicle. Okay. Bail. Alt G. Cancel. Alt G. Cannot bail. Wait, what? Cannot bail on your home continent. Oh, sweet Jesus, and just how do I get out of the goddamn vehicle? Fine, don't bail. Cruise, vehicle horn, reset. How do I leave it? How do I get out of this thing? It was a terrible mistake to get in this thing. What if I just crash it? Cannot bail as a pilot on your home continent. To exit the craft, land and dismount. The fuck do you do that? Soldier. Use back holster. Use... I don't even know how to land, man. This is ridiculous. Oh wait, air. Play elevate, forward, backwards, afterburners. I like how it's just spinning in the background there. I'm not doing that, by the way. Bail, reset controls. God, how do I get out of this thing? Vehicle. Where is, like, exit? How do you land? We're literally gonna have to quit the game. Okay, I'm just quitting to the main menu. Quit. You can't quit while you're in a vehicle! Oh, fuck you! This is ridiculous! You can't recall to the sanctuary when you're in a vehicle. Stop spinning, at least. Stop spinning. Welcome to the world where you have to literally alt-tab out of your game and force close it to exit the goddamn vehicle. You know, I try to be as forgiving and understanding as I can to every game. And truthfully, you know, sometimes it's on me. I don't know the controls or whatever. But like, literally not letting you quit the goddamn game when you're in a vehicle is ridiculous. That is poor game design right there. Or like, make it more obvious how to exit, people. I mean, this game came... I know really, really old games, you definitely had to read the manuals or you would have no idea what's going on. But this game came from an era when that's no longer true. Like, they're showing you press G to activate the terminal, press E to do this. Like, you shouldn't have to Google how to exit a vehicle. That is... I'm just saying it, poor game design right there. Your character has been saved. Sweet Jesus, better not be in a vehicle. Okay, I think he's not in a vehicle. Keeps moving, though. Don't know why that's the case. Instant action. Moving has canceled your instant action. What is happening? Why is he moving? What, did I screw up the key mappings? Default. Default. Save. It's like the strafe left is constantly being pressed. Okay, well, maybe I can quit properly. Moving has canceled your ability to log out. Your Empire Sanctuary will quit in 10 seconds. 5 seconds, okay. Let's just quit and redo this. Okay, thank God. Okay. This is unbelievable. Alright. Loading back in. We'll see some action. I know we will. We'll see some action. Oh, God. Okay. I think we're okay. Somehow, by the grace of God, I think we're okay. Alright. Instant action. It worked. Don't move. Don't enter a vehicle. Don't even sneeze, man. We're finally seeing some action here. Alright, we're in our respawn tube. Living the good life. Alright, where are we going? I see nobody. I am in a base though, so that's probably pretty good. Where's my gun? Oh, I can actually fire. And reload. Alright, I seem to have entered a dead end. How do we get out of this base? Next order is how do we actually leave a base? Wait. Okay, we seem to control 99% of things, but there's stuff over here we can try and get to. That's good. So we'll try and get to it. I feel like I'm climbing a tall tower and I'm just gonna end up really high up, jump off to try to get to ground, and die. Oh, we can mount a turret though. That's something maybe. Let me give this a shot. You know what? Actually, no. If I get in, I'm not going to be able to get out. I thought that was a person. It's a stump. Okay. To my right. Okay, we're going this way. Oh. 29 points of damage. And I have broken my legs. We'll do a bit of recovery here. It was all in the service of literally getting to some enemies. Alright. Well, that knocked the wind out of me. We'll carry on this way though, looking for bad guys. I have a feeling it kind of transported me to a crappy planet. I was hoping to go to one with like all those like multicolored dots, because I assume there's more fighting there. The planet we're on really seems to be largely in our control. I wish there was a way to run. All you can do is... I mean, I technically am running right now, but you guys can see how slow it is. And I'm not getting in a vehicle, so just get that idea out of your head. I had to reboot the game twice to get out of that thing. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Pretty sure there's probably other ways to exit vehicles. Damned if I could figure it out, though. Just walking to our destination here. It takes so bloody long. Probably gonna get there and somebody, like the one guy who's playing this game is just gonna snipe me. Or maybe if we're lucky, he'll be AFK. That'd be good. So I guess these are just big online PvP games. I'm gonna die before we get to the destination, okay? That is sad when you're playing an MMO and you're the only player on and you uh-oh, die before getting where you need to go. How am I supposed... What the heck? Okay. I thought it just dropped me from the server. This is... Okay, well, I guess we're going down now. I don't think there's a way out of this. Maybe I'll just slide my way down. Okay, this is actually working. We haven't taken any damage yet. Oh, God. Can't believe this is working. Oh, we died! Oh, we were so close! Oh, wait. We can respawn right over here. There's a little green line over there. I wonder if that's a person. Well, he's on like the other end of the map if it is a person, so we'll never see him. You know, the other thing is, it's probably just some guy's gonna show up in a tank and kill me. Okay, I'm at the watchtower, so sort of directly behind me is where we want to go. Oh, there it is! Oh, and I should actually have a gun out. Oh, I lost my assault rifle. I just have a submachine gun. Oh well. It's kind of cool. I don't know if there is aiming down sights, but I'm not gonna fool around and try and figure it out. Let's walk into this ominous green orb. It's gonna kill me. No. Weapons can't be used here. Okay. How do I capture it? I need to do something. I need to say I did something in this game. Okay, I think the game lied to us. When I said instant action, I meant action, not whatever this is. Uh-huh. Like, there's some green lines over there. Is that anything? Yeah, let's try this. You are in a neutral facility sphere of influence. You'll transfer in 20 seconds. Okay. Maybe there was action here, we just missed it, you know? Like it was chock full of action. And as soon as we spawned, people are like, well, I'm done for the night. See you, Barry. And Barry signed off too, and then it's like, then there's no one. No, it spawned us literally in the same place. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, let's... I don't know what else we can do. That's kind of it. Good pick, book. Good pick. I mean, I'm sure the developers of the book would pick PlanetSide 2 nowadays, I guess. So maybe that's what we should play. But, that's not what the book said. Oh, exit. Okay. Let's try this. Get the heck out of here. Oh, look, there's a thing right here. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's like our base tower. Is there a way... Oh. Oh, it just says wall. Wall turret. I was like, is that a player? Is that somebody's name? Okay, let's... Can you, like, set waypoints? Waypoints. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's a thing there. Let's go over there and see if there is a way to travel. I think maybe I'm going to the wrong places to travel. Technology plant, amp station. There's a dropship center right over there. Okay, let's try that actually. That would make more sense for how to get off a planet. I think the broadcast centers are just for like, you know, sending messages, which as I say it aloud, makes a lot of sense. And it would also make sense as to why I couldn't leave the planet. Maybe if we go to a dropship center, we can actually leave. Climb that big hill for nothing. Okay, just gonna kind of go this way. Don't you hate it when you show up for war and there's nobody to war with? You're wearing your good war pants and everything, and it's like, oh man. You know what I did catch on YouTube randomly once, which actually quite intrigued me, was there's a guy, I mean there's many YouTube channels about this, so it's not exclusive, but there's a guy who was filming his paintball tournaments. And you know, I only ever played paintball a handful of times. Like when I worked at Blockbuster, our bosses would take us there like once or twice. I think it only ever happened. But there are like people who are really into paintball. They have like, it looks like Call of Duty. It looks like real life Call of Duty. They have sniper rifles, shotguns, pistols. And they run around like abandoned warehouses and buildings and stuff. And like, it's actually pretty crazy. And so it's like I was watching, I got caught up once watching a YouTube channel. YouTube recommended one video, and you know how like one leads to another. Before you know it, you're like subscribed to this dude and you're on his Patreon and stuff. I didn't go that far, but I did start watching a bunch of his videos for like a week or two there. And yeah, it was actually pretty interesting to see. It's pretty interesting to see. It was literally like real life Call of Duty. And people had like pistols, shotguns. The sniper, he did a video on like on an episode on sniping. It was actually pretty cool. Like, he'd run around to buildings, find a position, and he'd like lay down. He had like a camera on his gun, so you got like first-person perspectives and stuff like that. It was really neat, actually. Really cool. I would suck at that so hard. I would just literally be one of the first casualties, probably self-inflicted. Like, I'm not joking. I'd just be... I'm not cut out for that kind of thing. But it's interesting to see people who are good at that kind of stuff do it, you know. Which is probably a contradiction on my channel. If you want to see someone good at video games. Well, I take it back. Like, I'm not bad at video games, but it has to be a game I know, right? Like, you guys know. Like, if I'm playing a game I don't know, it's like... buckle up. But, yeah. Check him out. Don't know his name or anything. No link in the description, nothing like that, but you guys should like and subscribe his videos. You go find him. Based on my description, you'll have no trouble. I don't even remember what it was, to be honest. I don't know if I could find him. You know how I would do it? I was just Google his name. Well, not his name, his description, right? Because I don't know his name. Don't you guys hate it when people ask you questions and your answer is to Google it for them? It's like, why didn't you just Google it, you know? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like people ask me stuff sometimes, and I'm like, type it into Google. I'm like, I don't know, why asking me? Like I'd know the answer to this? Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have that experience. You have like someone in your life who's always asking you questions. You're like, I don't know the answer. Stop asking me. Like, you know how I figure out the answer when you ask me things? Is I Google it. Can you just do that one step? Oh, here it is. That's a dropship center if ever I saw it. Alright guys, are we prepared for this? It looks like it has some sort of shield on it. I'm guessing that shield is completely harmless and isn't going to kill us. We'll go with that assumption. Yeah, it's probably like some sort of like non-combat shield. Everyone under the shield agrees not to kill each other. In which case, it's me agreeing not to kill myself. We'll make that bargain. Yeah, the Force Dome's perimeter. Oh wait, you can shoot under this. Interesting. Okay. The dropship center. The question is, where do you go to get a ride off this rock? I'm guessing up there somewhere? Let's see. Door lock. Let's check all these things over here. Med terminal. That would have been handy after I jumped down a few cliffs. Equipment terminal, don't need that. Main terminal. Can't use it. Okay, useless. Going up this way. There's like gun turrets and stuff. Maybe that radar dish up there? I'm literally grasping at straws on this one. Truthfully, the servers are probably all empty, and this is totally a fool's errand, but, you know, I want to at least say I tried. I want to give you guys a bit of a show. As pathetic as this show's turning out to be. I have no idea how to get up there. I think this is it. The unceremonious end of Gaming Jay's PlanetSide 1 playthrough. At least we can use up a whole clip of ammo. There we go. Oh! Just found some stairs. Maybe it's not quite the end. We used that clip a little prematurely. Equipment terminal. Equipment. There's a lot of equipment terminals around, just in case you need more ammo. Frankly, I couldn't care less about ammo at this point. I'd literally like to see anyone else. Too bad they didn't program a single NPC enemy into this game. Could have killed something today. Nope, no terminals. Anyway, this has been PlanetSide 1, one of the games in the book 1001 video games is play before you die. I think we can safely scratch this one off. Not from the list in that we played it, but from the list in that it definitely shouldn't be on the list anymore. And to be fair, you know, the book we're playing from is quite old. I think this game was not defunct when the book originally came out, but it totally is now. Okay, this brings up an interesting question before we finish wrapping up with this game. If we were to modernize the list today, what would we do for games like Fortnite, right? Because, like, obviously, one of the biggest games out there, a lot of people love it, very, very popular, but it's probably time limited in its existence, you know? What do we do with it? Does it go on the list or does it not go on the list? I mean, I guess World of Warcraft and stuff like that was on the list. And that one day will be gone too. Will end as all things do. There we go, let's just go a little nuts in here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes on the list, you know, in the same way this one did, but I guess what that means is that all 1001 lists are inherently transitory. I mean, unless you made like 1001 retro and indie games to play before you die, which we could, which personally I would be in favor of that list. You know me, I'm a big, not a big multiplayer guy, I'm a big solo player. I like to play with myself mostly, you know, I've said too much already. Anyway, you guys know what I'm trying to say here. Not getting all pervy about it. I like the solo games, I like the retro games, the massively multiplayer online games. You know, again, besides Destiny, and I guess like the Division and stuff, there aren't too many that I've really gotten into, but I never did like the multiplayer stuff in the Division. I like to play co-op with buddies, and that was it. In Destiny 2, like, I did a few raids and stuff, but I wasn't huge into the multiplayer. I played it for a bit, but eventually it just annoyed me too much, so I stopped playing it. I mean, I totally get the thrill of multiplayer online experiences, but at the same time, I think that I'm just such a sore loser that I just literally just can't put up with them, so... But you know, the interesting thing is just because you have a multiplayer game, it doesn't mean that it has to be time limited, you know? Like, you look at Mortal Kombat and Smash Brothers and Quake and all that, and those will forever be playable, just like Mario 1, right? Like, people can play them in 1,000 years. Now, Mortal Kombat may be less fun unless you have a buddy, but it's like couch co-op. You can still do that in 1,000 years. For these games that depend on servers. I don't know, maybe AI will save us. Maybe ChatGPT one day will be smart enough where you can be like, ChatGPT, populate PlanetSide 1 server with a bunch of semi-competent bots and load the game up for me, and it will instantly write the server-side code needed and emulate a bunch of bots so that you can play. So maybe this is a temporary hole we're living in before AI is powerful enough to simulate our favorite childhood games. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, guys. I'm just one guy. Anyway, guys, what did you think of this game here today? Pretty boring, eh? Yeah, don't play it. Maybe we'll check out PlanetSide 2 one day and give the whole PlanetSide franchise a bit of a redo. But if you were a PlanetSide 1 player, what was the game like? Tell us, because honestly, from this, I have no effing idea. What was awesome about it? Did you spend night after night staying up late playing it? Did you go to school exhausted the next day talking to your friends about PlanetSide 1 strategies? Regale us tales of the old days, guys, because I tried to come back here and I found absolutely nothing. Guys, I hope my inane ramblings entertained you a little bit today. If they did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. But otherwise, check out one of my other videos for a more captivating bit of gameplay, I guess. And until next time, guys, you should care yourselves. And stay away from the old game servers. They're shut down for a reason. Ready, guys. Peace. Oh my god, we figured out how to get out of a turret. Doesn't help us at all, but it's one little minor achievement, I suppose.